Hey, YouTube, it's Kara. I'm gonna do my to be read pile because I have a massive to be read pile and I have to do it in two parts. So this is part one. And so the first ones that you're gonna see, I showed in my last video, but I'm just gonna show them anyway again. So I have The Lightning Thief and The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. Sorry. But yeah, these were recommended by a friend, and I found them at my um, secondhand store, so I decided to pick them up. Okay, the next one I already showed in the last video too. It's Million Little Pieces, sorry about the glare, by James Frey. And I also heard about this one through recommendation, and I decided to pick it up too because it was in the secondhand store. I love my secondhand store. And then the last one that I showed you in my last video, which is Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. And that's it's cute. There's like the bunny and whatever. But, like I said, I had seen this book in a movie that I had watched, and I just, looked good, and it was there, so. Okay, so now for the new stuff. I found this in a garage sale, and I have never read a James Patterson book before, but I decided to give this one a shot just because it was really cheap. It was like $1. Susan's Diary for Nicholas is what it's called. I've never heard of it, but it's pretty cool. On the back is a picture of him. So. And then I have The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, the first one, and this was at my secondhand store. I get a lot of my books from secondhand stores or Amazon. I don't usually like to buy them at Barnes & Noble because they're so freaking expensive. But yeah, so, I mean, this has been out for a while. Oh, it's by Heather Brewer. I don't know. I'm sorry, but you guys will come to know that I'm absolutely horrid at pronouncing names. Like, really bad. Okay. I have Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment by James Patterson, and I also found this one at my store. So, I don't know. It's pretty cool. The back's bulleted. It's just pretty cool. I could read all the backs of these, but I don't want the video to be too long. So. And then the next one I actually did buy this in the store. It's called Eyes Like Stars, and I see lots of YouTubers liking this one and buying this one. And also, I mean, come on, the cover, seriously, that is one of the prettiest covers I've ever seen. And it's by Lisa I don't know. There. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry to that author. And it's Suzanne Collins wrote a little excerpt right there, and this is about a theater. Hopefully I'll like it, but okay. And then obviously, I mean, come on, who doesn't like John Green? If you've never heard of John Green, you probably have been either living under a rock or you're not watching YouTube in the book community. But I have read Looking for Alaska and I've read Paper Towns, and so I decided to get this one and this one, because I know that this Will Grayson is him and David Levithan, but An Abundance of Captains is just a John Green novel, and it won an award. So I'm really excited to read these two. I think I'm gonna read this one soon. I don't know about this one, but I got these, this one on Amazon. So okay. Oh, and sorry that I look kind of rough today. I just got back done babysitting, which is my full-time job. Yeah. Okay, the next book I heard so much hype about it, and the cover is amazing, and I've never read a Becca Fitzpatrick book, but I got Hush Hush in paperback. Now, I don't really care if it's in hardback or paperback, but the Crescendo, the second one, is in hardback. So I think I'm going to have to wait to get the paperback one because, I don't know, it just wouldn't make any sense to get hardback. But yeah, this one's about angels. Patch. That's a funny name for a character. But yeah, that one looks good. I haven't, Oh, okay, so the next one, I watched this author's videos on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure you can already guess who it is. But I just recently discovered that she even had a YouTube. And then when I found her, it just made me want to read her book even more. And I've had it for about, 2 months. But it is Sisters Red, about It's a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, and their sisters, obviously, they have to fight werewolves. And I honestly really do believe that this is going to be the next one that I read. I'm reading, here, I'll show you what I'm reading right now. Oh, and sorry I don't have to edit. I don't know how to edit. I'm reading Divergent. That's just, I'm like almost done with it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm almost done. It's really good. Okay. So the next one in my TBR pile I've had for like ever. I got it at the secondhand store, and I've never really read a lot of contemporary books. Like I read one Sarah Dessen book. It was called That Summer, and I didn't really like it, so I haven't ever bought any of her other books. But this isn't by Sarah Dessen, but to me it kind of looks like the same premise. It's by Suzanne Colasanti. I don't know. It's called Take Me There, and I don't know how long this book has been out, but I bought it just because it was really cheap and it was, it looked good. The back is, I think it, 3 different people. It's about, I don't know, I have no idea what it's about. I'm not very good at knowing what books are about, I'm sorry. Oh, this next book was a gift at Christmas time, and since it's August, you guys can tell that I just, I think the reason why I haven't read this book yet, it's a YA book. I think the reason why I haven't read it yet is because the cover to me is so ugly, and it's such an adult book cover that I just haven't had the urge to read it. But it's by Orson Scott Card, and it's called Pathfinder. And my aunt got me this, and it's big, so it's just like ugly cover. I don't know. I'll read it one day. I have 4 left, and this is only my part 1. I don't want this video to be too terribly long. Next book I got. Okay, I read the first Twilight, and I had read the first Twilight directly after reading the last Harry Potter book, so you can imagine how I felt about Twilight's writing style. It just was like, what? I can't believe this book that's so poorly written is this famous. I mean, I understand that, tweens like it. I don't know. I didn't like it, but so that kind of put me off of vampire books for a while. But then I heard about this other series that people were like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" And then I heard the chapter chicks talking about it. So I bought the first one, marked. I know. Let me know what you guys think about this book, because I haven't started obviously, but I have the 6th one too. Because I originally was gonna start reading these. Now that my secondhand store, and I hate it how these series books don't have like the numbers on the side, because I can never tell which one is like the first one. So I bought the 6th one thinking it was the first one, and then I have a return thing, so I have the 6th, so I decided about the first one because I have the 6th one. But I like that cover. I mean, it's really metallic. I don't know, it has like a little pattern. I don't know, it's cute. Okay, the next one I got looks really good. Perfect Chemistry by, I forgot to mention who marked was by. PC Cast and Kristen Cast. Obviously, mother and daughter, I'm guessing. I don't know. But this is by Simone Elkeles, Perfect Chemistry. And then the 3rd one just came out, and it's getting like huge good reviews, so I decided to get the first one and read them. And it's, it's not that big. But I like the covers. I like how they're like almost kissing, kind of kissing, not really. The next one I got, I think everyone and their mother owns. And you can probably guess which one it is by me saying that everyone thinks it has the best cover ever. I think it has a pretty cover too. Wither by Lauren DeStefano. Yes. And now I heard what this one was about, but I don't know. I'm pretty bad at summarizing what books are about, but I heard it was really good, and the cover is gorgeous, so I bought it. And lastly, this is in my part 1 of my to-be read pile. I've had this book forever, and I've just never picked it up. And I had the 2nd one too. It's gonna, I had the 2nd one because people love this series, but I haven't read it yet because I don't know. But it's by Michael Scott, and it is The Alchemist. Now I've read The Alchemist, the other one, like the philosophical one. And I do not like philosophical books. I like story books. So I got this one, and it has the same title. I know my friends are like, "You reading The Alchemist?" I'm like, "No, it's this one, this Alchemist." So okay, well I'm gonna cut this video short. Stay tuned for my To Be Read Pile Part 2, and let me know if there are any of these books that I absolutely must read next. Bye.